Welcome guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to import custom textures into CoD4 Radiant tool. You need an image manipulation program like Photoshop or Paint.net. First, you need to create an image with a dimension size of powers of 2. By that, you need to be 512 by 512, 1024 by 1024, or 2048 by 2048. I use 512 by 512. The image you see here is the image I'm going to import. Basically, I'm going to put this writing on a wall somewhere in my map. So you go over here. Since I'm going to have a transparent background, I need to make sure my font's white, because the way alpha channels work is whatever white shows up and whatever black is transparent. So I'm going to go to my layers, take my writing, duplicate that layer. From here, I'm going to make the image white. Go to your levels, you can hit Control L, which is a shortcut, and take this little slider all the way up. Now my font's white. I can go to my channels, which are my RGB colors, click on blue, duplicate that channel, and name it alpha. Now I've got my alpha channel created. I go back, I can now delete this layer. Go turn on my alpha channel. It's a little difficult since I'm using a red font. The reason the background's red is because it's telling you that the alpha channel is working. From here, I go save my PSD file. I go save as, and I save it as a DDS file. If you use Photoshop, you'll have to get the DDS plugin. It's free to download, or you can save it as a Targa. But I use DDS. Go here, from here, make sure it's this one is chosen for alpha, and save. Now we're going to import this image into CoD4 Radiant tool. To do that, you're going to have to create a folder in your CoD4 directory. The folder, you need to name it texture assets, anything you want. Mine's called texture assets. The reason we create this folder is all your custom textures are going to be put in this folder. Once that folder is created, go back to your DDS file you saved out in Paint or in Photoshop. I click on the file, I hit Control C to copy it, go to this folder, Control V, and paste it. Once that's in there, you're going to have to open up your asset manager. Since this is the first time you're doing it, you're going to have to create this file. Make sure this is material, is select, and go to file, save as, go to your directory, and in your source data folder, create this file. Once again, this can be named whatever you want. Mine's called custom textures. Once that file's created, you can save it. Since I already have it, I'm just going to open it. In here, like I said, make sure this is select to materials and go to click new entry. Alright, the entry needs to be the same name as your DDS file. So my DDS file is called darkforest_by. What I normally do is just click, rename, Control C, copy it, go to here, Control V, paste it so I don't misspell it. Once you click OK, it'll bring up all this information. What you need to do from here, make sure you select the surface type. So mine is, just name it whatever, just name it paper for now. From here, it'll be on the exterior of a wall. So I click that. And these options, I always click this one. It seems to always work. Some of these don't work sometimes, or I've had issues with them. So from here, make sure that's replaced, back, and so on. If you're using a transparent background, you're going to have to change your alpha test to GE 128. Once that's done, go to your color map. This will be blank. Click the three dots and go to your main directory and go to your texture assets folder, or whatever you named it, wherever your DDS file is for your custom texture. Mine is called Dark Forest. Where is it? There we go. Click open. Now you gotta do is just convert it. Go to PC, convert, or you can hit F10 on the keyboard and it'll convert it. If you get these light blue markings, means everything works. If you get any errors like yellow or red, means something went wrong and you have to do the steps over. So since everything's working, just hit any key on your keyboard, and now our file is in Radiant Tool. To test it, go to Launch Level Editor, from here, to see if it works, go to Textures and look for your texture. I made the usage as exterior wall. From there, this is alphabetized, so it'll be called Dark Forest by, or whatever you named yours by. So I'm still in C's. There we go. To see if it works, let's see, where am I at here? There we go. Create something like that. Up. And click it. That's great. Can't really see it because it's on. But there we go. You've now imported a custom texture into CoD4 Radiant Tool. Alright, so I paused the video and set up my custom texture on a wall now. Next up, I'm going to have to compile my map. Go here, do these steps, compile it, and I'm going to pause the video so you guys don't have to see that step. And when I come back, I'll show you how to put your map together so you can give it to other players and put it on a server so everything works. Alright, I finished compiling my map, and now I'm going to show you the files you need so you can see your custom textures in game. Alright, first go to your directory tool, go to Zone, English, and find your map. You need to grab the .ff and the underscore load.ff. Click on those, Control C, Control V. Here, what I basically do is you need to put 3 files in the folder. They have to be named the same thing as your map name. So what I do is just click on here, go to rename, copy that, create a new folder, Control V, so this way I don't misspell it. Take my files, drag and drop in there. Now you have to create an IWD file for your custom texture. To do that, if you've downloaded any custom maps, you should have these in there. Any custom map will do. Because if you look, you'll see an IWD file. That's the easiest way to make one. So I Control C, paste it there. Like I said, rename it, Control C again. Name it your map name. There you go. Alright, the next step is to open up IWD files. I've downloaded this program called Packscape. It's free offline. Very useful. Drag and drop your IWD file. In that file, in your IWD, will be a folder called images. This folder has to exist. Open that up. Just delete everything that's in there. Now you gotta go get your custom textures. To get your custom textures from Radiant Tool, they'll be in your raw folder. Go to images and find what you named them as. This will be the same name as your DDS. The only difference is once you convert them into the Radiant, it puts an IWI extension after it. So that's one of the custom textures that's in there. Another one is called, where is it, dark. There we go. From here, go back to your Packscape with your folder, your IWD file. Copy the IWI files, drag and drop. They're in there. File save as, file save, and you've got them. Now you got a folder with your map name and these three files in it. Click your map name folder, copy it, put it in your user map folder, Control V to paste it, just like that. Now to test it, close everything out. Open up game. Go to your Mod Warfare folder. As you can see, I customized the background for our Kill the King mod. Hit the tilde key, that's the button right next to the 1. Start your map, \map, MP, your map name. And your custom texture will be in there.
Let's do this, Marines!
And there's your custom texture inside your custom map. Thanks for watching the tutorial.
Yeah. Shorty, I know what you need. I got everything you need.